and welcome to a new video. So today I have in the studio a 5-month-old baby boy. We're going to take some beautiful portrait photos of him. It's kind of like an in-between age, so he's not a newborn anymore. He won't be sleeping, probably, but he cannot sit up by himself yet unsupportedly. So I might have some like baskets which have back support, and then the mom will be right next to him. If he's already strong enough in his back that he can sit up by himself, which is a little bit wobbly, he can hold on to something, like lean forward. Mom will be right next to him. But otherwise he will be lying on his tummy with a pillow underneath his chest, or just lying on his tummy holding his head up and lying on his back, like grabbing his feet, taking a photo from the side, taking a photo from the top. So it really depends on how far the baby is in his development. Like, can he sit up already or not? Can he like be on his tummy and hold up his head by himself for a few minutes, or does he prefer to have a pillow underneath his chest pushing him up? So really see what the baby likes. So we'll do 4 different decors. I have a beige one to start with, then dark wood, then a mint green one, and then either like a dark gray or a light gray one, depending on what the parents want. I have outfits here in the studio, so we're good to go. So in this video I also want to share what's in my booking form, because many of you have asked. I want to show you my booking form, and I just want to share with you the questions I'm asking my customers to enter in my booking form, and the boxes to tick, and just what it looks like. I'm gonna do it around this session, so talk a little bit now until they come, and then after the session. First I have to charge this camera battery for a second. Here you see the first decor and the dark wood. So we're not using the newborn area today. We're just gonna start off very simple with this knitted blanket on some burlap. We used so many super cute outfits and decors for this boy, and he was so smiley. 5 months old, not sitting yet, so I don't want him to be uncomfortable sitting. I don't think it's very good for their back to have them sit when they cannot sit yet by themselves, like even like one hand of the parents is supporting them. I discussed it with the parents, like, do you really want sitting photos? They're like, no, he can't sit yet. So we'll just do photos on his tummy mostly, some on his back, like grabbing his feet. So, and he could roll over, so that was really cute. He was smiling a lot at me. I was making silly noises, kind of like singing songs, but more like ba 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 ba. That was my tune today, ba 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 ba, and it worked. Because I mean, you can do the peekaboo or like fake sneezing or singing a song, but he was really responding to that ba ba ba. So I did that one. We used some heads, we just used different things. So I'm gonna open my booking form for you, and then I'm gonna show which kind of questions I have on my booking form. So it's a form which I made with Zoho Forms. So it's with Z, I don't know. Anyway, it's so I created a form there. So it's linking from my website to the form. You can also have the form integrated on your website. I use Wix to create my website, and yes, I can have a form on my website, and I should look into that. I just haven't gotten into it yet. I don't have enough hours in a day. I know I can do things better on my webpage and like social online marketing and stuff, and like a blog. I have 2 kids and a dog, and I just don't have that much time. So I have sessions pretty much every day from Mondays to Fridays. You can have a form on your website, which is even cooler. Anyway, my links to Zoho Forms, zohopublic.eu. So in the top you see the name of my company, Wonder Fotografie, and then it says booking form. So I asked the customers to fill out their first name and their last name, and then the name of their son or daughter, if it's already known, because sometimes they fill out this form when they're still pregnant for like a combination package, maternity, newborn, or they already fill out the form for a newborn session, but the baby is not born yet. Usually the baby is born when they fill out the form, because I asked them to fill out the form the moment we schedule the date, and then we can only know pretty much the date after the baby's born. So anyway, so when they fill out for maternity, newborn booking session, or yeah, something like that, then there's no name yet. Otherwise it'll be the name of the baby. I'm so confusing. So that's for booking newborn cake smash or baby photo session. Then I asked them to fill out their address, their email address, and their phone number. And then they have to tick the box whether they want to book a photo session, or they have a gift certificate which they want to exchange for a photo session, which essentially means that they're booking a photo session. But then I know that their session has already been paid for, and they are giving me their gift certificate. Then they have to tick out the box of which photo session they want to book. And just to be sure, I wrote there again the price of the shoot and how many digital files are included. So they've already seen this on my webpage, and I sent it to them in an email when they first contacted me. But again, in the booking form it says the price of the shoot, how many files are included, not to get misunderstandings there. And then later they also tick the box understanding that there are a limited number of photos included, so they don't get every single pic I took. But anyway, so they have to tick the box whether they have newborn session, sitter session, cake smash session, mini session, maternity and newborn session, or like a wedding package. And then it says again, because it says the prices of the shoot, so it says, you know, if you are if you have received a gift certificate which you are using, of course you don't get an invoice for the shoot. Then they have to tick the box whether they have a discount voucher. I have discount vouchers which are handed out in a hospital. So I have some discount vouchers here in the studio that they can take home and give to family, friends, neighbors. It's for a 10% discount on a newborn or sitter session. I used to have discount vouchers for cake smash sessions as well, but I don't hand them out anymore at the moment. I might do in the future. But yeah, they can tick the box whether they have a discount voucher or not. Then they can tick the box of the sex of the baby, like the gender of the baby. Yeah, so if they don't know yet, they're booking maternity and newborn package, of course they can leave it open. It actually has 4 options, so they can choose girl, boy, unknown, so if they don't know the gender of their baby yet, or if it's like multiple. Okay, so where was I? My camera battery died and I had to wait for it to charge a little bit, so I vacuumed the house. So yeah, after filling out the gender of the baby, I have a question asking, are there any brothers and sisters who want to be in the photo during a newborn or maternity session? So during my sitter session and cake smash session, I usually don't do sibling photos. unless there's like a special request, and then I see what we can do, really depending on whether the older sibling wants to cooperate, because a lot of the time they're like 2 years old and they don't want to be in the photo, and I don't want to ruin the vibe of the Kijksma session where it's all about the 1-year-old, almost turning 1. And then you know, we can take 2-3 minutes to get a sibling photo, but then if the 2-3-year-old sibling doesn't want to be in the photo, I'll continue with the rest of the Kijksma session, because that's what they came for, that's what they booked. So yeah, sometimes we include sibling photos, but usually we don't, because it's not part of a Kijksma session or a sitter session. But then during a newborn session or maternity session, we can have older siblings who can be in the photo, which is great. And then I'm just asking for their names and their ages. Yeah, because like, I want to be able to address them by their name during the session, so I can kind of like practice beforehand the names of the siblings. I can even like greet them when they come in, like, hey, how are you doing? You must be blah blah, I'm so glad you're here. And then they don't have to be in the photo from the beginning, but I can still like interact with them. You know, do you want something to drink? Always just discussing it with the parents first, or you know, if you come here, there's like a little play area, so at least I know their name and their age. So now I'm asking them, it's all marketing, how they found me, how they find me, how they find me. Is it by Google, Facebook, Instagram, through friends, if they have been customer with me before, or something like another way. And then I love hearing how they found me, because if they all find me through Facebook, I should post on Facebook a little bit more. But nowadays it's a lot of Google and Instagram, or through friends, which is great. They can always put other comments in another section, so if they want to discuss something else, they can put it in that section. And then there are 2 boxes that they can tick, and I'm not quite sure if I'm going to keep this way, but I have been using it for a while now and it kind of works. So they say, I agree with my terms and conditions. So I agree with the terms and conditions of Fotografie, and I agree with one option, agree that I can share images, video that I took during the session without putting their name anywhere, and they give me permission as a person to share. Of course, with video, I will ask them during the session, is it okay for me to film a little bit behind the scenes? They say yes or no, so that I will ask again during the session. But here they agree whether I can use pictures, just any material that I shot during the session, online, offline. Yeah, and then the other one is they don't give permission for me to use their photos for promotional purposes, and they pay a fee of 35 euros. I put it that way because the only way I can continue doing my business is by sharing my work. I need to have an online portfolio, and it needs to be pretty recent work as well. Like, of course, you can still use images that you've shot 5-6 years ago, but if you have new backgrounds, new props, new outfits, it's great that you have some work displaying that on your website, on your portfolio. If your customers all don't give permission to share, you can always ask for a model, do a model call on Instagram or Facebook, asking for a model to come so you can shoot your new backgrounds and props and outfits, and then that model will give permission. I can continue doing my work if I can share my work. It'll attract new customers. I love sharing my work. I feel like an artist creating portraits, like creating a painting and a canvas, something to put on the wall. Sometimes you have these amazing shoots and everything's just perfect, like the decor and the outfits and the baby and their smile or their cheekiness, you know, how they're looking, and you have like the amazing awesome portrait that you took and you just want to share it with the whole world because it's so amazing and cute and you're so proud of your work, and then you're not allowed to share it, which kind of sucks. But of course, I respect it if the parents don't want their baby to be on the internet, and then they have the option of paying the extra fee. I could also have done it the other way around, to higher my prices and to then give the customers who give me permission to share their photos a discount. I might do that in the future, or to give them like 1 or 2 extra files that they can pick up from their gallery, which will be included in their session fee. I might do that. I don't know yet. So then, yeah, if they give me permission to share the photos and the images and videos I took, then as a thank you they get to pick out 2 extra files or something. I don't know. What do you do? Do you have like a fee if they don't give permission, or a discount if they do give permission, like an incentive? Because you kind of want to have permission to share the photos because it's so awesome to share your work. Of course, if they give me permission to share photos, for example during a sitter session, but they don't want their baby to be on the internet with like a bare tummy, so like bare chest, of course I won't share those ones. Or for a cake smash session, I've had parents giving me permission to share photos of the portrait photos at the beginning and then the cake smash photos, but not the bathtub photos, which is fine. I completely understand, so that's fine. Anyway, and then I put underneath that the photos will online be protected with my logo, and yeah, that the current photo session price is calculated giving in mind that I can share the photos for promotional purposes, because that's how I calculated my price right now. I might change. And then there is a final box that they have to tick, which says I understand the price structure of Wonderfotografie, where the photo session fee includes 5 digital files, 3 in a mini session, extra digital files, photo files, however you want to call them, can be purchased after the session. I'm like translating in my head. So it's on my website how many files are included. So it's like they get a gallery with like 25, 35 images, edited, beautiful, but it has my logo on it and the text saying do not copy. I use Pixie Set. So they select the images that they want, and like 5 were, for example, included, and they can always select more or get the whole gallery for a certain amount of money. When I just started doing this, I had it on my website, I put it in my email, confirming it to the customer, and I still had customers coming here. I don't know if they really didn't understand or they just wanted to have extra files, but they were like, yeah, I thought I would receive all photos that you took during the session. So then I thought, how else can I make it clear? Oh, I have a package. Okay. Jamie is now realizing that I just received the package. Anyway, this is the most like interrupted video ever, but it's kind of cool because I just received a really cool package. I'm gonna review it and then make a new video about it. It's a monitor for photographers. Let me just give you a little. Jamie, niks aan de hand. Okay, so where was I? I thought, how can I make clear that they have the option to buy more photos, images digitally? They get them high resolution, color in black and white without logo, anything, but that 5 are included. So it's 4 times, it's on my website, it's in the email, it's where they tick the box of which session they are booking, and it's finally in my booking form saying that they understand that there are 5 or 3 images included. So they can never say during the session, I thought we would get 25 images. Yeah. And then they sign their form, and which I like. In the Zoho Forms, you take your finger and you just, well, you tick the box and then, yeah, you sign there. So it's like a signed form, which is pretty cool. This is not my signature, but it's just to give you an idea. I just did this. So, and then they send it, and then I get an email saying new booking form, and I can file it. So yeah, I love this. This works. It's my booking form. Is it like a contract? I don't know. They sign it, they tick boxes. For here in the Netherlands, it's good enough. They agree with my terms and conditions. There's a lot more there that they agree to. Of course, they don't read it, but legally, I think it's pretty decent. So yeah, that's my booking form. Hence, model release form, hence contract. I don't know. Is hence the right word to use in this context? I don't know either. But anyway, I have to go pick up my kids from school. Pretty much. Almost. I have to walk Jamie first. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. In my yellow sweater. Kind of like with the sitter session in between. Adorable little boy. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you liked it. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Love reading your comments. And then you can see me in my next video, and I can see you in the comments. Bye bye.